Friends, in this session, let us understand what are coverage ratios. Coverage ratios are of four types. The first coverage ratio is debt service coverage ratio. 2 is interest service coverage ratio. 3 is preference dividend coverage ratio. And 4 is capital gearing ratio. All these ratios will explain in each and every session. In this session, let us focus on this debt service coverage ratio. See, what is this debt service coverage ratio does? The debt service coverage ratio will establish a relationship between the profits that is available for servicing the debt and the interest and installments. So it tells you what is the profit available for servicing the debt for meeting the interest and installments. So to understand this, let us take an example. So we should know what is the profit that is available for servicing the debt. So for that, we'll have an income statement which start with sales. Let's say out of sales of 1,000, 500 goes for direct cost and the profit is 500, of which operating expenses will take share of 100 and depreciation will take share of another 100 and interest on loan will take share of another 100. So the profit available is only 200. And tax will also go, let's say tax at 50%, it is another 100. So the profit after tax is what? It is 100. Now in this income statement, here we have profit of how much? 100. But which profit is available for servicing the loan? We have to see that because the depreciation is a non-cash item. So this is not going to affect the cash profit. Similarly, the interest on loan is actually the profit. Interest on loan is actually the profit taken aside for servicing the interest. So we should know the profit even before interest on loan. Only then we'll know what is the profit available for debt service, right? So here we have profit before tax of 200, profit before tax of 200, which is after reducing interest on loan and after reducing depreciation. We are concerned about the profit before interest on loan and profit before depreciation because depreciation is a non-cash item. So we'll calculate what is the profit before depreciation and interest. So what we'll do, from this PBT of 200, we'll add the interest on loan and depreciation. So we'll get what is known as profit before depreciation and interest. And we'll see the calculation part. It is say 100 plus 100 plus 200, and that gives you 400 of profit before depreciation and interest. Now, what is the interest on loan? We know interest on loan is equal to 100. And I'll tell you, let us assume installment is another 100. So we'll note down here, interest on loan is 100 and installment is another 100. So what is the total debt obligation? Total debt obligation is 200. So now we have two information. One is the profit before depreciation and interest, and two is this total debt obligation. So now we can calculate this debt service coverage ratio because that basically talks about the profit available for debt service and the total debt obligation. So we'll write DSCR is equal to profit before depreciation and interest divided by interest plus installment. So we know profit before depreciation and interest, how much it was? We have calculated it was 400 and interest and installment is this mere 200. So the profit available for servicing the interest and installment is 400 and the interest and installment is only 200. So the profit available is 2 times of debt obligation. So this is what we measure through DSCR ratio. That is, what is the number of times the profits are available to take care or cover the debt obligation. In this case, it is 2 times. Thank you.